Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I sure am. So let me just quickly share my live. I'll be 1 second. Un momento, please. There we go. My live is now shared. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I sure am. I have some new parcels arriving very soon. Not today. It'll be this weekend though. But yeah, we got some new parcels. Thanks to Nicole buying one of them for me. So I've ordered it. I ordered it last night. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Why do I serve list is closed? Ignore that, please. There we go. I need this one. Yeah. Hello, Alicia. Hello. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Remember, it is paid live. Yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. Don't forget to book your year ahead readings as well. Who decides to have you missed it? No. But I am on my 4th cup of coffee. I'm on my 4th. I was out this morning having breakfast with the fam. I was. She can be on the list, my darling. Then let's do a couple of yes or no's and then we'll start the actual readings, okay, boo? But yeah, I was literally 4th cup of coffee. Madness. Me drinking 4 cups. Hello, Angel, my darling. How are you? Remember, guys, don't drink too many cups of coffee. Don't be me. Don't do a me, at least. Okay, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. But yeah, how are you, my darlings? How are we? But yeah, yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. I get your yes or no's now, because once I start the paid readings, we do get booked up quite quickly. So let's try and get some yes or no's out of the way. You're having a bold cup of coffee yourself. Nice. Nice. Hello, Josh. Hello, Ginnar. Will you see Q in Christmas next week? Let's see. Grand Risings, my darling. I feel that you will, my darling, yes. See. Had a horrible morning, sorry to hear that. Will D ask you to be his girlfriend in January? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling. 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups, King of Swords. I'm not using a tarot deck. It's a scope deck I'm using, just to reiterate. Is your new job coming next year? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Does you talking stage take our relationship seriously? Let's see. Does your talking stage take your relationship seriously? I feel that they do, my darling, yes. Yes. Will Mickey let you stay at his house? Let's see. I feel like you will, my darling. There is a joke I could say there, but it wouldn't be right. Hello, Aaron, my darling. How are you? I recognise that name. I don't know why. Will N or Mark contact you for Christmas? Let's see. I feel they both will, my darling. They both will. Hello, Bleed. How are you, my darling? Is MKC already physically involved with another man? Let's see. Let's see. Let's have a look. No, I don't feel that he is, my darling. No. Hello, Max. How are you, my darling? Quitty. Does S want to be with you genuinely. Let's see. Let's see. Thanks for the heart, me. Thanks for the gifts. Yes. How's my day going? My day's going good. I've had 4 cups of coffee. So I'm either going to be asleep or I'm going to be hyper. One or the other. Does L want a reconciliation? Let's see. Does L want a reconciliation? I feel that they do want a reconciliation. Yes, my darling. Not good. It's good for me, my darling. Keeps me awake. Too much caffeine. Ha, who cares? Who cares? You only live once. Probably be more healthy if I drank decaf, but then again, what's the point in drinking coffees? Coffees. Is Freddie in love with you? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Do the Twitch and YouTube chats overlap? So I'm streaming off there. I'm streaming off Streamlabs. I think the cough has kicked in. I'm streaming off Streamlabs, so we get my YouTube, my Kick, my Twitch, my Facebook, all on one platform, and then my Clapper is on my other phone. So I get all the chats in one place. I do. So sometimes I might miss questions because my TikTok has 21,800 people, but it also sends you to the For You page. So, which means you get more people than you might already have. So the chat will go faster depending what I'm doing or what someone is doing. So normally the TikTok chat will overlap every other chat and take over. Don't you, TikTok? Yeah, I like to take over the chat. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the flames. It only cost me £300 a year. It makes my life so much more easier. Is Jay still upset? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Is S ever met your mother? Will S ever meet your mother? Let's see. Will S ever meet your mother? Let's see. I feel like they will, my darling. Yes, they will. Right, Alicia, what would you like your question on, my darling? Quick, before the coffee kicks in even more. You and JJ, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah. Let's get the cards out. I've now got my what are they called? Light Sears cards in this lovely bag. I do. So let's see what you get, boo. It is. Let's see what you get. I got it when I went down to London. So, you and JJ are getting better. Okay, y'all are getting better, my darling. Still a little bit of a struggle, but I don't see him going anywhere. Okay, I feel like the energy is going to take a little bit of a slowdown through Christmas. Then after Christmas, it's going to take a speedy uppy. Okay, so after Christmas, it will speed up, my darling. It will get better. And I feel like the conversations will start up once again. Okay, so I do feel like there will be more talking after Christmas than there will be in Christmas, if you know what I mean. Okay, boo. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like his communication is only taking a wee bit of a back toll due to him trying to spend time with family. Okay, so I don't think it's going to take any more of a toll than it has now. I think that this is just where it is. Okay, I feel like that will change very soon, though. Like I said, after Christmas, it will change. Okay, it will get better. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there needs to be some balance. Okay, he knows that you're perfect. Okay, but the love isn't gonna come in yet. Not yet. Okay, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, what I would say here is it's almost like he's got to try and find his inner self again. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Okay, he's got to try and find his inner self once again. Thank you for the follow. Okay, who he is, who he wants to be, and who he wants to be with you. Okay, once he finds that out, he'll be fine. Okay, he'll be fine, boo. Because obviously he can't go into a relation with you with not knowing who he is. Okay, no, he doesn't want to use your cunt. Okay, no. He wants to actually have the relationship, okay? Your pussy's off the market for him, okay? Don't worry. Okay. He's not into that. Okay. He's not into that. Okay. You can't do the same. Well, you need your cup of coffee. Why getting everyone into a coffee mood? Okay, look. You might serve every day, but that's it. Okay. He doesn't need it. He just needs your looks and he needs your personality. That's all he needs, my darling. Okay. What I would say here is to him, it's quite vulgar now, wanting any of that. I think that he wants to start settling down, and I feel like that is his plan. Okay. His plan is to start to settle down. Okay. His plan is to start to find himself. Okay. His plan is to start to understand oneself as well. Okay, my darling, find where oneself is going. Okay. I think that he wants children or he wants to be with someone with children. Okay, so again, you're perfect. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well is he's done with just going with the flow. He's actually planning his life now. Okay, he's actually finding his life now. Okay, so he's no longer doing the go with the flow vibe anymore. He's actually looking. Okay, actually looking. And I feel like he'll find what he wants with you. And I feel like he will be with you. Okay. Although it is taken time, I think it's been the perfect amount of time. Okay. Okay. And this is why I think that you two will be absolutely perfect for each other. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? I feel that you will last, my darling. You'll have your ups and downs, but yeah, I feel that you'll last. Okay, I feel that you'll last. How long do I see you two together? Let's have a look. Let me reshuffle for that. Let's see. How long do I see you two together? I would say life, to be quite frank, until death takes him or you. Okay, I would say life. Okay. Well, I'm glad that made sense. Also, to the person on Twitch that decided to say, give me one. So to Boggs Yona 44. 1. Learn manners. 2. Exclamation mark. Link. Okay, my darling? And then you can have one. If you read the sign that's just here, PAID. Paid. LIVE. Live. The only things that are free are your yes or no's. Act like a child or a toddler, I'll treat you like a child or toddler. Simple as. Oh, Alicia, thank you for the Santa's. What was that? Thank you for that, my darling. Thank you for the Santa's mailbox. Mwah. Merry Christmas to you, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Got into an argument last night with your boyfriend JC. Will you hear from him today? Let's see. I feel that you will hear from him today, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes. Manners cost nothing. Exactly. Manners cost absolutely nothing. Thank you for the heart me, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, don't forget to claim your daily heart me's. It's literally a penny. Will Aaron buy his old house back? Let's see. Will Aaron buy his old house back? Let's see. Thank you for the Santa elves. Yes, he will, my darling. Yes. It'll be a bit painful, but he will. Okay. Should you end things with your partner? Oh, no. I feel sorry for you. Let's see. Oh. Oh, no. Don't. Don't close that door yet, my darling. No. Oh, I'm so happy you got the devil then. Okay, don't close the doors on your partner yet, especially around Christmas time and Yule time, my darling. At least wait till after. At least wreck his new year and not end it on a wreck. Start it on a wreck. Okay. As I always say. Is JJ going to be working at Brunswick tonight? Let's see. No. I think he might be there, but I don't think he's going to be working. Okay. Good afternoon, my darling. Good afternoon. Have a nice Christmas and you, my darling. Will you and Tyler fall in love? Let's see. Will you and Tyler fall in love? Let's have a look. Thank you for the follows. I feel that you guys will fall in love, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes. Hello, unknown, my darling. Thank you for the follows. Remember, guys, don't forget to check out Buy Me Coffee wishlist, but also don't forget to purchase your year ahead readings. And we will go through the whole of the year ahead. If anyone does use or purchase me a TikTok universe, you will 1 get a year ahead reading. You will 2 get to book over an hour-long private reading with me, and 3 the whole live becomes free. Okay, as it's near Christmas, I'm adding more to that gift. Will you and your husband get back together? I do hope so for you, my darling, and yes, you will. Okay, yes, you will, my darling. Yes, yes, yes. Will you and your husband get back together? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I do feel that you will be getting back together. Yes. Also, guys, don't forget to join me on New Year's Eve. Okay, we will be live into early the next morning. Okay, we will be live for a very long time, going past midnight. Okay, as I do every year and have done for the past 3 years. This will be the 4th year I do it. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I will be looking very tired though, so don't judge me. It'll be a long day. And I'll probably have had a shot or 2. So do give me a chance. I might be a little tipsy. As I will be giving up alcohol afterwards. Do I see Phil as the best choice for you? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I do see Phil being the best choice for you, my darling. Yes. Also, do you guys like my videos being a little bit more calmer? With the calmer voice? Do you prefer the videos like that, or do you prefer it when I'm a little hyper? I'm trying a new way of doing the videos. I quite like the calmer version. I do. Are you pregnant? Let's see. Are you pregnant? Yes, you are, my darling. Yes. Happy Yule to you as well, my darling. Will the medical expert side with you? Let's see. I'm very sorry to say, but I don't think they will. I've made your day. I'm glad I've made your day, my darling. I'm very glad I have. Very glad I have. I like making people's day. Will you still reach out? Will I still reach out? Let's see. I swear I answered that. Yes, he will, my darling. I will still reach out, yes. My hands have gone so cold, my rings are falling off. 1 second. There we go. Nice thing about having adjustable rings, I can just tighten it. The others will fall off, but I can just tighten the adjustable ones. Does Robin miss you? Let's see. I feel like Robin does miss you, my darling. Yes, I feel like he does. Will JJ message you back soon? Let's see. Will JJ message you back soon? Yes. Remember, guys, don't forget to book your readings, especially a year ahead reading. Okay, that reading will take up from half an hour to an hour. We go through every single month of the year through 2026. We do every single month, all 12 months. Okay, week by week. So 52 weeks. Okay, and we pull out all the stoppers. We use crystal balls, tarot sets, Lenormand, Kipper, Oracle, fortune telling sets. Okay, I've drank too much coffee, my eyes gone twitchy. Okay. Runes, lithomancy. Okay. We pull everything out. Okay, literally. I think I've drank too much coffee. Will you and Mia get back together in 2026? I feel that you will, my darling, yes. I feel that you will get back together in 2026. Stop stressing about it. Okay. That's what happens. How much is it? It's 143.33, and this is why I pull out all the stoppers and why it takes so long to do. You do get your money's worth. Because it's normally £33.33 for 1 month, and it's £10 for every other month. So every extra is 10. So that's why it's 143.33. If you want just half a year, let me know and I'll work out the pricing for half a year. You're welcome, my darling. If you've got any questions, pop the questions down in the chat. Yes or no is free. Anything counts as paid. Link in bio. If you're watching on Twitch, just put exclamation mark link. Will I reach out? The answer was yes to that question, Boo. Answer was a yes. Don't say my audio's gone. No, it's not. Oh, my audio sounds good. Don't say my audio's gone. My audio is good today. For once. I am still saving up for a new microphone. Don't worry, we'll be getting it in the new year. I'm going to pay round about 30 to 50 quid for a new microphone. Oh, you asked when? Sorry, my love, my dyslexia got involved that time. Let's see when. We're looking around about the next day to a week. Okay, so day to a 7. Okay, my darling. So very soon. Okay, very soon. I swear my dyslexia plays up when I drink coffee. Don't know why. There you go. Cheers. Damn it, I've finished my coffee. I'll have another one in a bit. I'll have my 5th coffee in a bit. You're very welcome, my darling. But no, I don't drink too much coffee. I barely drink any. That's all right, my darling. Again, let him block you. Let him, okay? But it's the moment he needs you, he won't be able to get in touch. He'll feel his sorrow, he'll feel the pain. Okay, and then trust me, he'll be begging. He'll be begging. Okay, my darling. So let him. Let him. Un momento. The saints go marching in. Just balancing stuff in my office at this point, I'm not gonna lie. Literally. I have so much in here now. Hey ho, I'll just keep balancing everything. So remember, if you would like a reading, link in bio, my darlings. Yes or no's are free. Don't forget to get your year ahead readings as well. Okay, you will not regret getting those. Do I believe in psychic mediums? I've only ever had a reading from one. But there's two I believe in. On TikTok. One of them is called Sheila. Haven't had a reading from her, but I trust her full-heartedly. I've seen what she's done. I've witnessed what she's done. And the other one is Michelle, who I've actually had one from. They're the only two from experience that I believe in. There could be more. I've just not had them, so I don't know about them. But they're the only two that I believe in. Because they're the only two that I've watched for over 40 hours. So I've experienced stuff from them. What's Michelle's TikTok? Let me have a look. Michelle. Got it unfollowed me from her. Here we go. So it is Minnie the Medium. That's the account. Do you get people do testimonials? What do you mean by testimonials, my darling? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darling. Darlings, even. Okay. I'll be live for quite a while. Oh yeah, I do get people to give me reviews, my darling. You just have to message me. Okay, I'd have my reviews turned on TikTok. Not on TikTok, on Facebook, but you get loads of scammers using it to promote like these scammy accounts. So I get people just to message me, and then I post their message. I blur out anything personal. Tell me something about a loved one just passed. No, you can pay. Last time I checked, it says paid live, free yes or no's only. That's just the last time I checked. I'm checking again and it still says that. Also, if you go and check my T's and C's, I'll actually read it to you. I'll read you my T's and C's and you'll also see why I'm saying no. So, T's and C's. There are certain subjects, including, but not limited to, legal matters, which I do not answer questions on. If a medical question is asked, the information given from the cards to you is purely guidance and does not replace you seeking professional medical advice. The readings are for guidance only, therefore do not make any major life decisions on these readings. You are in control of your life and you can change your future. If you do make any life decisions for the information that is in your reading, I take no responsibility for what happens or what you do. If you do pay for a reading, then please stay in the stream until your reading has happened. I do not give refunds if you are unhappy with or disagree with the information given in the reading. I record all of my streams on X, Instagram, and YouTube. Facebook as well, but it does not keep, so I haven't put that down, okay? So there. I also do not like talking to the dead, because I don't really like talking to people. So I don't know why I would want to talk to them when they're dead. Just saying. Is she thinking about you? Let's see. Yes. Hello, Anya, my darling. How are you, boo? Lila, what are you doing? I think my dog's gone mad. Thank you for the heart me and thank you for the roses, my darling. I'm very good, thank you. I've had 4 cups of coffee. And I'm either hallucinating or my dog is trying to ruffle up her bed when it's all sewn down. So I don't know what she's trying to do. So I must be hallucinating. You find it comfortable? Yeah. Yeah, you are. You're my little cutie woody. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a little cutie, aren't you? With those little puppy eyes. Yeah. Cutie. Dog's looking at me like I'm a psycho. Will you and Deborah reconcile your relationship over the holidays? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes, you will. Of course you can ask the question, my darling. Is Ollie going to ask you to be his girlfriend soon? Let's see, Libby. Let's see. Let's have a look. Yes, he will, my darling. Okay, I feel that he will. Is Elizabeth going to give you more hours soon in work? Not this month, but I feel maybe in the new year, but not this month. Will you get the job on the 29th? Let's see. Will you get the job on the 29th? I feel that you will, my darling, yes. Remember, guys, don't forget to book your year ahead readings. You will not regret them. We pull out every single stopper I own or have. Will Edgar ask you to be his girlfriend? Wow, that's an old name. I feel that he will, my darling. I haven't heard the name Edgar since I was born. That is very old. I'm 21. I haven't heard that name in 21 years. Will 2026 be successful for you? That's a very, very good question. Do you mean the whole of 2026 or a certain month? Let's see. Thank you for the roses. Will 2026 be a good and successful year for you? I feel that it will be, my darling, yes. Not every month, but majority of it will be. Okay. Will JJC and you see each other on our same birthday? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Remember, guys, if you want to record your readings, you can. Okay, I do not mind you recording your reading. Okay, even in private readings, if you want to voice record or screen record, you can. Okay, I do not mind. My face is all over the internet. I'm all over the internet. I have 30 social media platform accounts on 30 different social medias. So I am literally plastered over social media. Okay, so I do not mind you recording your readings. I do not mind you having screenshots of your readings. Okay. If you want to, you can. Okay. And if you want to post your reading, go ahead. Okay. I really don't mind. There's so much me out there, it's completely fine. I think if you just search up my name on the internet, you could probably actually find many pictures of me. That's the point. Let's search up my name on the internet. Of course you can ask a question, my darling. Of course you can. Right, let's have a look. Card readings with Jamie. So you got my YouTube, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Linktree, my Rumble, my Facebook. Got pictures of me everywhere. Got my threads. My Quora. You've even got my personal Facebook if you search up my name. If you search up my card readings with Jamie, you actually get my personal face. Oy, oy, oy. This is what AI has to say about me. Will your business grow in 2026? Let's see. Let's see. Who wants to know what AI says about me? Yes, your business will grow, my darling, yes. If you want to learn more about your business in 2026, book a year ahead. Okay, and we can do it all based on your business if you want. Does he hate you? Let's see. No, he doesn't hate you, and I don't see him talking to anyone else romantically. Okay? So, AI has this to say about me. Card readings for Jamie refers to several different practitioners and products in the spiritual and metaphysical field. Below are the most prominent options available of late 2025. Professional tarot and oracle reader. Jamie Sims at Card Readings with Jamie, a prominent reader on social media, primarily Instagram and Facebook. It's actually TikTok I'm primarily on. Jamie provides private consultations, horoscope style readings, and is based in the United Kingdom. It actually knows where I am, and I'm the top one on that. Wow. And it comes with all my social medias. So that's what AI has to say about me. Not much, but it includes other people as well. If you search me on normal AI, you actually find out slightly too much about me. Will your relationship status change next year? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Where's my chat GPT? Here we go. This is what AI. Yes, Card Readings with Jamie appears to be an online content creator and tarot/psychic reader who uses social media platforms to share readings and related spiritual content. They go by Jamie, often called Jamie the Oracle, true, and promotes tarot and psychic readings across multiple channels, Linktree, Pinterest, Cameo, etc. Here's what we know. Presence on social media. The account Card Readings with Jamie is active on several platforms and offers tarot psychic readings, links to social platforms, and ways to book readings. There's a YouTube channel under the name Force, focused on tarot and oracle reading content. They are on Cameo, offering personalized messages and readings, and are described as a TikToker / social media psychic and tarot reader. My lovely dyslexia is bugging me up today. Follower info and influence. Data from social platforms listing suggests the Instagram account has around, so this should be TikTok, not Instagram, 20,000 followers, which would be a modest but real audience size on the platform. So that's my TikTok. That has 20,000, thank you. The follow account suggests they are a small influencer or niche creator rather than a major mainstream influencer / active in spiritual tarot / niche with a specific community following. So in summary, yes, Card Readings with Jamie functions as an influencer within the tarot / spiritual content niche, sharing content, building an audience, and offering services. Of course, I'm not a mainstream influencer, you dumb shite. No, I know how to get to my platforms, thank you. I don't need you to tell me. But yeah, that's what AI has to say about me. Shall I ask it how old am I? Let's see. Let's see if it knows. How old is Card Readings for Jamie? It's searching the web for my age. It doesn't know my age. Right, I'm keeping my age private. It doesn't know my age, so I'm keeping it private. Will Mickey ask you to be his girlfriend? Let's see. Yes. Will you and Tyler fall in love? Let's see. I feel that you will. Yes. Thank you for the heart, me, my darlings. Remember, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. Okie dokie, don't forget to get your year ahead reading as well. No, you should not support Paranormal Dan, my darling. He deserves all the karma he gets. Do not promote that bigot in my live chat. Hello, my darling. Will you and Ben go on holiday in the next 6 months? Ooh, that's a good question, my sweetie pie. Let's have a wee look. Yes. Yes, my darling. I feel that you will. I feel that you will. So how is everyone doing today? We all having a good day? We're all having fun. Right now in England, it is 2:10. Or 10 past 2 even. Oh, so I didn't know you had a falling out. No, I just hate charlatans. Thank you for the hand hearts, my darling. Thank you for the roses, my very sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, my darling, remember link in bio. I don't know why I said my darling, but that's to everyone. If you'd like a reading, my darlings, link in bio. If you would like to know the price list, let me know and I'll tell you. But it is in the link in bio as well. It is in the link tree. Or if you're on YouTube, it's in the description. If you're on Facebook, description and in bio. If you're on Twitch, it's in the bio. And if you do ! link, you will get the link. Okay. If you're on TikTok, it's in the bio. Okie dokie. Maldoro, you seem to be a very big fan, my darling, because you follow me. And you're trying to hide your jealousy through being a troll. How ironic. How ironic. See, if I hate somebody, and there are people that I hate, I just keep their account in the search bar. I don't follow them. I'm not going to give them a follow, but I keep their account in the search bar so I can keep an eye on what they do. But I'm not dumb enough to follow someone I hate. So, which suggests to me you're a very, very big fan. If you're willing to follow. Just saying. I don't think common sense is as common as people call it. Whoever said common sense, or called common sense common, I don't think they knew what the word common meant. I do think that you are filtered, my darling. I've not seen your comments. Do your in-laws talk bad about you to your husband? No. I think they talk behind your back, but they don't talk bad, if you know what I mean. Okay. So it's almost like they're not quite sure about you, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Hello, Ollie. How are you, boo? Well, then you must be following me to post about me. It's one or the other, my darling. You're either a fan or you just want to post about me. And if you post about me, it means that you're still a fan. Is Elle's current energy showing she will reconcile with you soon? Let's see. Yes. But yeah, remember, guys, if you like a reading, don't forget to book. Okay. If you'd like a year ahead, link in bio. If you want to know the price of a year ahead, let me know. I can tell you. Remember, a year ahead will last for about half an hour to 1 hour, and we might actually go over the hour. You never know. Depends how lucky you are, and depends what you want to know about your year ahead. Also, with the year ahead as well, I use all of my price lists, meaning you get crystal ball, you get psychic, you get cards, you get all of my cards, to be quite frank. You even get runes, you get lithomancy, you get pendulum, crystal ball. Try and think what else I do, and everything like that, to be quite frank. I feel no pain, I feel no sympathy for you, my darling. And I have a very good conscience. And my conscience is clean. Hello, Queen, my darling. And remember, if you're a Patreon, so if you're part of my Patreon, you get half-price readings as well. Okay, but you need to be the top-tier Patreon for that. Which I think is £10. You can ask as many yes or no's as you would like, my darling. Okay. Is it over between AD and you? Let's see. I don't think it's over. I just think there's a slight break for you, my darling. But no, I don't think it's over for you, okay? I still think that there is definitely a chance. Thank you for the heart, my darling. I think if I said thank you for that, but thank you again anyway. Okay. Also, guys, remember, if you do send a TikTok universe, you get a year ahead reading. Not only do you get a year ahead reading, you also get to book a private reading with me, which will be about an hour's long with that money. And you also get to book, well, you actually get the whole stream made free for everyone else. Okay. So not only do you get a private, not only do you get a year ahead, you also get to make the stream free for everyone. Okay. And don't forget to join me on New Year's Eve for a live stream. That'll be going on past midnight. Literally, I'll be up past midnight streaming. I'm going to be so tired the next day, but hey ho. Good afternoon, Tracy H. How are you, my darling? Also, hello, RJ. How are you? I think I said hi, but I can't remember. So, hello again. How are you, my sweet? I hope that you're doing very well. Oh, goody, that troll's buggered off. I'm glad you're doing good, my darling. I'm very good, thank you. Very good. And just to add even more incentive to your year ahead reading, I will also add in a palm reading as well if you send your palm over email towards me. Okay. So we also have that, and I don't normally do palm readings on live. I don't normally do palm readings at all. So if you would like a chance to get a palm reading mixed in with your reading, don't forget to book a year ahead. Okay. I can tell you now, I don't read a palm like everyone else. I read it through the gods. Will Lambert soon apologise to you? Let's see. Yes. They will apologise to you, my darling. Okay. Yes. And your palm will actually tell you your life. Who's messaging me? I won't be a sec. My dog's gone mad. Oh, Jamie, he texted me just as you dated, but it's very strained. We are not talking again. You're not talking again. My lord, my darling. Come on. Come on. You can do this. You can do this, my darling. Can you get a 3 min for how work will be when you return in Jan? Of course we can, my darling. What I'll do for you, my darling, is I'll do a Celtic Cross for you. Okay? I'll do a Celtic Cross for you, my darling. We're going a little deeper with a Celtic Cross. It'll be much easier. Okay, V? So let's see how work is going to be for you. When am I doing some more deck reviews? Do you want some more deck reviews? I didn't really get much engagement on them, so I didn't think people wanted them anymore. So I just stopped doing them. Alright, let's see what you get, Queen. Let's see what you get. Let's have a look. So work for you and Jan is going to be very prosperous for you, my darling. You enjoyed watching. I like to see your decks. Okay, my darling. There'll be about a content of 400 videos coming out next year then. I'll do it in the new year. So I've got to get all my decks out. I've got over 400, roughly. But yeah, the new year is going to be very prosperous for you when you go back to work, okay, my darling? Very prosperous. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel that you are going to keep your job. I feel that you will keep it, my darling. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well is I feel like, yes, there'd be a mini bit of a struggle, but I wouldn't say it's going to be much of a big struggle. I feel like it is going to get easier for you. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you're going to make a lot more friends in the new year as well at your work. What I would say here for you, though, is I feel like it's going to be ever so slightly held back but I feel like it's going to feel a little slower as well. I think that this is brilliant for you because although it's going to feel slow, at least you still got work going. So I don't think it's actually a bad thing at the speed. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where your relationship with your work is going to feel bigger. It's going to feel more open. It's going to feel better and more, to be quite frank, more easy. Okay. What I would also say here is I don't think you're going to have any stress. I feel like there's going to be some more partners at your work. Okay, so I do feel like there's going to be more people partnering with your work. I feel there's going to be more people backing you with your work as well. So there is actually going to be a lot more in your work than you think. There's going to be a lot more backing than you think as well. I also see more wins for you as well, my darling. Okay. I see your manager being very happy with you. I don't see you losing at all, my darling. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? You are a good worker, my darling. And at least you believe in yourself now. You're very welcome, my sweet. Right, give me 1 second. I need to put my phone on charge. Do do do. Do do do. Remember, if you'd like a year ahead reading, don't forget to book it. Okay, this is the best time of year to have your year ahead readings. Okay, to have it literally near the new year or on New Year. Okay, so if you would like one, don't forget to book it, my darlings. Right, give me 1 second. You would need to repull. So, is it completely over between Lambert and the third party? Let's see. Yes, my darling, it is completely over. Okay, yeah. So if you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darlings, don't forget to check. And if you would also like a year ahead reading, don't forget to book in for that. You will also get your palm read for your year ahead as well. What you need to get the palm read is you need to send me your palm via email. Okay. And the reading will also include crystal balls. I've got 2. It will include pendulum, lithomancy, fortune cards, oracle cards, runes, 2 different types. It will also include horoscopes, your future for that year as well. We go through each month separately. Okay. You will also get to find out your angel numbers for the month, the luck of the month. Okay. What's most likely to be your percentage of the goodness of the year. So the percentage of the year of what's going to be good and bad. Okay. What to avoid, what's coming, what's going to happen. Okay. Okay, my darling, so you will get a lot. Does it matter what palm? I preferably want your dominant, but it can be either. Okay. It can be either. Okay, or we can send both if you want. It's up to you. Okay. Put it this way, I don't read it like most people. Okay. Just checking my thing because I think someone sent payment. Lucina, what is your question, boo? Is Sean in love with you? Let's see. Yes. Is it completely over between Lambert? Oh, done that one. If you'd like to know how much a year ahead reading is, let me know and I can tell you the price. Will things get better between you and Nam? Very slowly, very slowly. I think it will get better. It'll just be very slow, my darling. Okay. So the year ahead reading, the cost of it is 143.33. Okay, but you get the whole of my price list, and I mean everything you see in my price list, you get in the reading. Okay, so crystal ball, lithomancy. So crystal ball is 88.88 on its own. Lithomancy is lithomancy is 88.88 on its own. Crystal ball is 77.77 on its own. So already that's way over 143.33. A psychic reading by itself is 100. It is. And they only last about 20 minutes. Okay, your year ahead will go through every single month. It will include your crystal ball, your lithomancy, everything, literally everything from cards to the lithomancy to the psychic reading. Okay, including your runes as well. It'll include runes. Okay, it'll include pendulum. Okay, so you will literally get every single thing involved in that reading, and it'll be anywhere from half an hour to an hour in length. It will. So it'll be one of the longest readings I do on live. In fact, it is the longest reading I do on live. Normally, my longest is just 20, but this will be a lot longer. Okay. But yeah, do I have Lucina? If not, I'll call you back later. Oh, you're there on YouTube. Sorry, my darling. Sorry, but I've just seen you. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. I completely forgot I was live on YouTube at the same time. So sorry, my darling. Oops. Hello. So, Lucina, are you in a relationship or wanting to be in a relationship? And is it male or female that you like? Oh, nice. Hello, Lila. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. Can you make me one now, please? Here's the cup. Thank you. Thank you. Can I just have the cappuccino as that's the least coffee? Thank you. So I've already had 4. Oh, shouldn't have said I've had 4. Damn it. Wanting male. Okay. We can do that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I feel so hyper right now. If you want to get a reading, this is the perfect time. I'm running on 4 coffees. I am. So, you'll be in that relationship by 2026, my darling. They have the same feelings for you. Okay. What I would say here is your feelings are slightly higher than theirs. You have slightly more, but you're still going to be in that relationship. I me. What I would say here as well, my darling, is I do feel like they want to be more honest with you. I don't think there's enough honesty from them at this moment. I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay. They're just hiding the truth away because they're too scared to be honest at this moment in time. Although they want to show their honesty, they want to show their truth. I feel that they have to hide it at the moment, okay, because they're scared of what you might think or how you might judge them. They know that you are not someone that judges normally, and they know that when you do judge, you have good reason and you're normally polite about the judgment. Okay, so what I would say here is it's an irrational year, okay? But I feel that they have been judged in the past, and this is why they're slightly scared at the moment. What I would say here is they will be the one to confess their feelings within 2026. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here as well is I think that they will give you an opportunity. I think you'll be in a happy and loving relationship. And what I feel here is I feel like they will be the one that you stick with. I see no change in that. Okay. I feel that there'll be a lot of reflection in the relationship as well. They will be reflecting quite a lot. Okay, in what happens and what goes on. But what I would also say here for you as well is, although there will be a lot of reflection, is I don't think there'll be any negative reflection, my darling. I only think it will be positive for you, okay, my sweet? At the same time, I feel like they're going to be very positive towards you, and slightly overwhelming towards you as well. You'll realise that their love is very overwhelming, okay? It'll almost be like they've had a love spell put on them. Okay, but I think they'll be very loyal towards you, and I don't see any change on that. With the Three of Swords, my darling, they will be coming towards you, okay, my darling? So I see a definite yes for you. Okay, my darling, definite yes. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. We have readings starting at £1, going all the way up to 143.33. We do. I can tell you now, you will not regret getting a reading. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tam. Thank you, my darling. Will the next few days be better for you? Let's see. Yes, I feel like the next few days will be better for you, my darling. Yes. Okay, I do feel like they will be better for you. You're very welcome, my darling. Also, don't forget to book your year ahead, my darlings. You won't regret it. You will get the best reading that can be offered from me. I can't say for anyone else, but from me. You'll get the best reading ever offered from me. Okay, I can tell you now you won't regret that reading. Okay, my darling, and you'll be set for the whole of 2026 in knowing what is going to happen and what will happen. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Now, if you want your year ahead reading to be private, you can book a private with me. If it is through email, I will tell you now, it is not £22 or 22 pence. It will be a different price. Okay, because that email is going to take me hours to make, so that will be a little bit more expensive than the stream. Okay, and we're talking nearly 200 for the email. Okay, because we'll be going into grave detail. Okay, and that is because I've got to type everything out. I've then got to check the spelling, check the wording, correct everything. I've then got to email it. That will probably take me around about 2 hours to do an email reading. Okay. Same with the voice note. Is it will not be 1111. That will probably be round just under 200. That will probably be 143.33 as well. So that'll be about an hour-long voice note. Okay. With the video, it will be the normal price. Okay, for the video reading. And the reason why is because if I do a private video with you, it's an hour long, so it will just be that price. Is Jack coming for Christmas? Let's see. Yes, Jack is coming for Christmas, my darling, yes. Is the list open? It's always open, my darling. I haven't closed it yet. And remember, the year ahead reading will be around about half an hour to an hour long. Hello, Jay. How are you, my darling? If you're one of my Patreon subscribers, you will actually get the reading at half price. Okay, so it's normally $143.33. You'll get it for the same price as 6 months. Okay. Will you and Alexander get at least 3 years contract overseas? Let's see. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Let's see. Yes. And I do not offer this ever throughout the whole year, unless it's for the year ahead, which I only do round about Christmas. You will actually get your palm read. Okay, I will read your palm or both your palms. Okay. You just have to send me that through your email. And I never, ever offer a palm reading, whether it's in person or in private. The only person that's ever got a palm reading off of me is Ollie. Okay. That's all right, Alicia. Enjoy getting your nails, boo. He's the only person that's ever got a palm reading off me. No, it's actually my choice, not his. So yeah, thank you for the share, my darling. Let me just work out how much half price is. One sec. 33 plus 10, so 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, what am I doing that way? 143, 33, divided by 2. That'll be 71.66. It will be. That's the half price of your Patreon. Yeah, 71.66. That is how much 6 months is. Is your money going to balance out this month's end? Let's see. Thank you for the shares, my darling. Let's see. Yes, it will, my darling. Yes. Remember, for the Patreon that you have to subscribe to get the half price offer, it needs to be the £10. Okay, it's the VIP. Okay. Did people like your singing real just now, a little or a lot? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like they liked it a lot, my darling. Okay. They liked it a lot. Remember, if anyone sends a TikTok universe, they will get a private reading, a year ahead reading, and they'll also get a palm reading as well. Okay. And the whole live becomes free. That's if you get a TikTok universe. That's my way of saying thanks to the community. Yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio, my darlings. Okay. Don't forget to join me on New Year's Eve. Okay, I will be live past midnight the next morning. Okay. And I mean past midnight. Not even joking. Did H's people hear your singing real? Let's see. Yes, they did, my darling. That would have to be a crystal ball to find out how many, my darling, or a pendulum. That would. Thank you, Polar. Gavin! Let's have a look what you've put. How is Elon there? How is I feeling towards you since we last saw each other? When did you last see each other, my darling? Have I listened to it? No, not yet. I've not been on Instagram. I don't really use Instagram. I just about watch TikTok nowadays. I don't really use my social media unless it's for making content. Literally. Unless it's making content, I don't use it. I'm finding social media quite boring. There's no new psychics to watch or mediums, and the videos that I do watch are quite boring, I find. I want to see people doing it in the streets or at events. I want to see like the old cards or people using old cards or going through their collections. And people don't really post that anymore. It's become quite mundane. So I've just gone, you know what? I'll just watch Amazon Prime. I pay monthly for that. I pay around about £121 a month. A year even. 121 a year. I might as well utilise it. Since I'm paying hundreds for it. So I do. I'm paying quite a lot towards Disney as well. So, how is he feeling towards me since we saw each other last, which was yesterday? We can have a look at that, boo. Let me change decks for you. I know, I wouldn't be paying 120 a month, my darling Christ. I pay around about 29 a month for Streamlabs, I do. Streamlabs is my most expensive subscription. It's $29.99 a month. Literally. My cheapest is my X. X is my cheapest subscription, which will then join the expensive subscriptions. Right now, I pay about £4. Next year, I'll be paying about 121 a year for that. Not a month. So that's going to be my next most expensive. Right, let's see what you get, boo. I feel like he enjoyed your meetup. I don't think he wanted it to end. I think it's almost like he's barricaded it in his mind because he doesn't want to forget the meetup. Okay, he enjoyed seeing you. I feel like it brought a lot of light to him. I feel like it brought a lot of joy. Okay, he felt a very strong connection. Very strong, very lovable connection as well, my darling. Okay, it's almost like the world lit up for him. It opened up for him. It gave him the joy that he desired. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well is it's almost like he feels like he's been stabbed in the back. Okay, because he didn't want it to end and he feels like the universe has just gone, look, it's ended. Goodbye. Okay, he wanted that day to carry on, that evening to carry on. Okay, he wanted to keep going with you. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like there's a lot of love. Okay, a lot of joy as well. Have a good day, Tam. Okay. I feel like he's ever so slightly held back, my sweet. Okay, ever so slightly. And I feel like he wants a lot of success to come towards you. Okay, he wants success in the relationship as well. I feel like he wants a relationship even more than he once did. Okay, I feel like he really wants that relationship now. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is going to go for that relationship. I feel like he wants to make you guys official. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Okay. I feel like he wants to make the relationship official. I do. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like he's going to be very open about the relationship, very clear in what he wants and needs. Okay. I feel like this could be the one. He could be your one, my darling. He could be your knight in shining armor. Okay. He's ready to paint a very vivid picture about you two. Okay. Very vivid, very close picture as well. Okay. What I would also say here is he doesn't feel trapped with you. He feels like he's got an actual person. Okay. He feels like it's meant to be. What I would also say here is he feels like his tower moment is running. He feels like he's no longer going through that tower moment now. Okay, and that he's actually starting to get the joy that he desires and deserves. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like this is where he feels most connected and most high. Okay, like very high. Okay, my sweetie. So yeah. I feel like he did tell his friends about you, my darling, yes. Okay, he really did. Okay. He really did. Also, while I'm doing this, guys, remember, don't forget to book in your year ahead readings. You can have the year ahead on love if you would like to. Okay, if you want to know the price, let me know. What I would also say for you as well, my darling. Ooh, he's willing to put more effort in. Yes, he's not really putting that much effort in right now, but he's willing to put a lot more in. Okay, he's willing to put much more energy into your relationship, and I mean much more. Okay. What I would also say here as well is he's no longer overthinking it. He's realised yesterday he needs to relax. He needs to remove his anxiety and actually go forwards. Okay, he's ready to show his passion. I feel like he feels a lot of gratitude and happiness towards the relationship. He feels like he's found his soul partner. And I feel like this is what's bringing him his hope. This is what's bringing him his divine energy. Okay, it feels like he was meant to be here. Okay. You made it so he feels like he should be here, my darling, and I feel like he's very thankful for that. Okay. What I would also say here as well is he feels as high as any. Okay, as high as a kite. He feels like all pain is being removed and success is coming forwards. At the same time, what I'd also say to this is he feels like any opportunity is just being given to him. Okay. Just being given to him. And I feel like he's very, very grateful for this. Okay. Very grateful. What I would also say here as well is this is where he's actually going to become closer. Okay. This is where he is going to be very close to you. Okay, my darling. And when I say close, I mean close. Okay. You know how you have that one family member where you can tell them anything and know it's not going to get out? That's what he's going to be to you. You can literally tell him anything and no one's going to find out about it. Unless you say that they can. Okay. He's going to stay very close to you and he's going to be very close to you. Okay. No one's ever going to find out about you in a negative way. I feel like he's only ever going to be positive. Okay. And that is because he's got the perfect balance with you. This relationship I don't see is going to end. I don't see this relationship ending at all. Okay. I see the relationship being great. I see it staying and I see it sticking. Okay. And it is going to stick. Thank you for the heart me, by the way. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, okay, especially with the justice in reverse, is the relationship is going to be more equal than it was before. You're getting there. You're not at full equal capacity, but you're getting there. And what I would say with this is look out for the white rose in your dream. Okay, look out for that white rose. Just a singular white rose, no thorns, nothing like that. A single pure white rose. Okay, in a vase. Okay, you'll see this pure white rose in a vase on a bench in autumn. You will. Okay. And this single white rose will be the purest of roses you will ever see. Oh, nice. Okay. On this rose, you are going to see inscribed on it one love heart, your name, and his name. Okay. with the numbers 2026 underneath. Okay, my darling. And on this rose with that is it's going to have a date. Okay. But the difference is you're going to inscribe the date on that in your dream. And that will be the date you two come together. Okay. That will be the date you two finalize your relationship and stick it. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. Remember, guys, with the year ahead reading, it can be on anything you'd like. It can be a general year ahead meaning absolutely anything. It can be designated around love, finance, work. It could even be around your business. Okay? You choose what you want your year ahead to be around. Okay, and we go into great depths and details. We explain everything. Okay. And it lasts around about half an hour to an hour. It does. Okay, half an hour to an hour. If someone sends a TikTok universe, they get the year ahead, they get a private, and they also get the palm. Okay. And the whole live becomes free. Now, if you just book a year ahead, you get the year ahead with everything included and the palm. The live doesn't become free and you don't get a private with it. You just get the live reading. Okay. I'm very good, thank you, my darling. Very good. Just high on caffeine. Right, if y'all give me 1 second, I just need to open up my Ko-fi. I do. Thank you for the follow, thank you for the heart, me. Emma! Emma? Amina, do I have you here, please? Oh, 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 oh. Ow. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I can't bend my back. Give me 1 second. Hello, my darling. Fucking hell. Oh, just cramp my back then. Oh, there we go. Ow. Just cramp my spinal cord, as you do. Hello, my darling. Oh, thank you, Melissa. So, what will happen between you and S in the near future? Is that correct, my darling? Is that correct? Yes, brilliant. Give me 1 second. Oh. That's your husband. Okay. Are you suspicious of him of anything? The only reason why I asked that is because most people that want to find out what's happening with their husband in the next year are a little suspicious of them. Um, So the only reason why I ask. Something else. Okay. Might be a second. There we go. Do 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 do. So let's have a look. Let's see what you get, babe. Let's get a different deck of cards out. Give me one sec. Do, 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 do. You get my more complicated and convoluted deck. So let's see what you get. I feel like you guys are fine. Okay, I don't see any cheating. I don't see any third parties. I feel like, have a good night, Jay. I feel like the relationship between you two is going to get better. I feel like he's going to be more honest and truthful. I do see a move coming up. I do see a move. And one child. I want to find out what this child is. Why are we seeing a child? Why are we seeing a child? I've got an image of a child in my head, so I want to find out why we're seeing an image of a child. Okay, what's going on? So yeah, he's going to become more innocent, okay? I feel like he's going to become more loyal, and I feel like he's going to be actually coming around towards you. I feel like he's going to be hanging around you a lot more, my darling. Okay, he's going to be making himself more clear around you, and I feel like he's going to be acting better towards you. What I'd also say here is I feel like your communication is going to become much better as well. We're still seeing the child, so I don't think it's just innocence. I think there could be talk of a child with both of you, okay? Almost trying to find out your opinion on them. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like there's a new opportunity coming between the both of you as well. Okay, a pure opportunity, a great opportunity, one that I don't think you would decline or want to decline. Okay, my darling. So I do think that this is going to be an opportunity of joy. Okay, we got 3 kids together, so it could be a talk about one of them. It could be the future. All I know is there's a talk about a child. I just don't know which one. I don't know if it's a newborn or if it's one that you've already got. All I know is there's a talk of one. Okay. All I know is it's a talk. What I would say here is I feel like there's some travel coming up, so it could be a holiday to do with them. But we do the first sword, so travel. Okay, there could be a travel coming up between the both of you. Okay, so it could actually be wanting to maybe date. Not date, but like set a date in the diary to maybe go on holiday, maybe to have a little travel. Okay. Which, to be quite frank, I think would be good for the both of you. I don't see a negative in that. Okay, I see a positive only, so I do think that that could be a very good idea. Okay, I think that could do a lot of you good as well. Okay, I feel that would be very positive. What I would also say for you as well is I think it would open up a new direction for the both of you. Okay. So that's where the moves come in. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay. Is one of your children scared of the move? Scared of you moving? Could this be you and him talking on how to deal with that child while you move to almost try and help them through their fear? Because you're definitely the head of the house. You're definitely the strongest out of the both of you. You're the one that brings the love, the truth, and removes the conflict. Okay. It's almost like someone's hiding feelings. Like someone's not being completely truthful. He can sense it, but something there. Someone's hiding something with the moon. Okay, someone's not being completely honest. Okay. Someone's trying to be strong. But I do think there's a holiday coming up. Okay. I think that holiday is coming in 2026, 2027. We're looking at. So it could be looking at it in 2026, going into it in 2027, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is your financial situation with the both of you is also going up. Okay. Okay, my darling. So we do have that positive as well. This move is actually going to affect you positively in a financial way. Okay, my darling. So it is going to be a positive outlook on it. Okay. I think it's actually going to make your life cheaper. I'm not going to lie. Okay, not going to lie, it's going to make it cheaper. What I would say here is there's definitely new opportunities. The next month, there's going to be more new opportunities within the next month, my darling. Especially financially. Okay, so I do think this is going to become more beneficial for you as well. Okay. What I would also say here is we've got a new contract being signed. Okay, so there could be a job move within the next couple of years. Okay, very positive. Okay, boo. Summer's going to be good for the both of you as well. And for your last part of the reading, I do think you're going to be very successful. Okay, very successful, my darling. I see no sorrow. Okay, I see this move is going to be very successful for you as well, my darling. Okay, hope that helps. Let me know if that makes sense. Thank you for liking the live, my darling. Oh, we're on 61,800. Well, I'm glad that makes sense, my darling. Remember, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. If you would like to know the price list, let me know, and I can tell you. Thank you for the shares, my darling. So, who would like the price list? Remember, don't forget to book your year ahead readings, my darlings. Okay, these are really good for when it's the new year. Okay, or coming up to the new year. Will your finances get better soon? Let's see. Will your finances get better soon? Let's have a look. I feel like they will get better, my darling. Yes, I do feel like your finances will get better in the new year. Okay. Yes. You're welcome, my darling. Is the list long? No, it's not too long, my darling. Okay, I've got no one on it right now. So if you would like to get on the list, you may. If you want to know what the year ahead reading entails, do let me know and I can tell you what you get in it. So for micro readings, it's £1 for one card, £2 for two card, £3 for three card, £4 for Celtic Cross, £5 for mini, £10 for full. That's for your main readings, it's the £5 and £10. For the extra readings, it's 15.15 for pendulum, 22.22 for major arcana, 33.33 for 1 month forecast. Any extra months up to a year will be £10. So for the year ahead, it is 143.33. For 6 months, it is. I worked this out earlier, I've forgotten. For 6 months, it's 71.66. For Witch's Rune reading, it is 44.44. For Tough Love / Empowerment, it's 55.55. For Future Life reading, it's 66.66. For Crystal Ball reading, it's 77.77. For Lithomancy reading, it's 88.88. And then for Psychic reading, it's £100. And that is using no tools at all. That is literally just using my brain and connecting to spirit. Okay. Hello, Michelle. How are you, my darling? How are you? Surani, thank you for your payment, my darling. What would you like your reading on? What did you have, Michelle? What's Foini? Foini? Haven't seen that word before. But yeah, Surani, what would you like, my darling? You can have one today, my darling. You can have one as many times as you want. Okay, boo. Remember, if you are part of my Patreon, it's half price on all readings, including private, if you are part of the bigger side of Patreon. Let me just log in and I'll tell you what it is. Do remember, though, if you do sign up to Patreon, please use your TikTok name or one of your social media names that I know. Okay, otherwise I won't know it's you. Just saying. Dashboard. This is what I need. So, I just paid my PayPal, thank you. And bill to my PayPal. Do 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 do. Thank you, Bill. I'm just waiting for your question. Sent on Insta. Thank you, boo. So, here, 1 second. One sec. Here we go. So I was looking for my memberships. So yeah, in order to get the half price, you need to be the big VIP. Okay. In order to get the half price, and I've just dented my finger. Don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that dent? That's just from leaning on my ring. Dented my finger. Right, so let's have a look, boo. And what do you get? Let's get my Instagram up. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that, boo. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get, Suvani. Let's see what's coming. Right. I feel like they want to actually start the relationship up, okay? I feel like they're looking to start the relationship up with you, my darling, okay? It's almost like they're trying to make it bigger and better. I feel like they actually want to make it into a proper relationship with you. What I would say here is I feel like they have a lot of choices right now. I feel like they really do like you. Okay, and I feel like you are stuck on their mind. It's almost like they don't know what to do because they really want to date you. They really want it to work out. They've gone silent. We see silence, but we don't see it as a negative. Okay, they're going to be silent for a little bit, but nothing too big. Okay, I feel like around the Christmas season, it's going to be a little bit quiet from their side. I don't see it necessarily being a bad thing. Okay, we don't see it necessarily being a bad thing. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be bright between you guys, okay? It's going to get brighter. At the same time, I'd also say for the both of you as well, is I don't feel like neither of you will feel solo. Okay, I feel like there will be more of a relationship. I feel like there'll be more opportunity given between the both of you. I do see a proposal coming towards you as well, my darling, okay? There is a proposal, okay? So we do have that positivity as well, my darling, okay? What I would also say for you as well is I feel like this is where he's going to become more open with his positivity. We also see more success. Okay, we also see a lot more success, okay, boo? Just getting your question up. Okay. What I would say of his future actions is I feel like there is going to be a moving in stage. Okay, so I feel like you guys will actually move in together eventually. It will take time, but it'll be done. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here is I feel like there's going to be very good health between the both of you. Okay, so I see that the both of your healths are going to stay very good with each other. Okay, my darling. I don't see any negativity in that. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like you're always going to be positive with each other. Okay. I feel like he's going to reach out within 2026, first month. There we go. Okay, first month of 2026, my darling. Okay, boo. What I would also say for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like this is what's going to make him closer to you, is the fact that there's going to be more of a communication. Okay, he's going to be more clear. Okay, my darling, there isn't going to be any hiding. Okay, he's not going to be able to hide, my darling. Okay, hello. Okay, what I would also say here with this as well, my sweet, is I feel like he's being very open with his friends of his feelings, but he's not telling them about you necessarily. Okay, okay. He's not necessarily telling them about you. Okay. All the spells you cast are now for you and your friends. I'm going to get lovely financial situations because all the spells I cast are for financial situations, my darling. Okay, and for good luck and protection. So thank you, dumbass. How does he feel about it? Let's see. I feel that this is making him reflect, my darling, okay, because he's realizing that he's now screwing up. He's now realizing that if he wants contact, he needs to start it. Okay, so I feel like he's going to start with the contact very, very soon, my darling. Okay, he's actually going to start giving the contact very soon as well. Okay, what I would also say with the devil, next to the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card, this is suggesting that he's going to start finding his balance and he's actually going to start making the both of you be in control of the relationship. I feel like he's going to relinquish his control because he's realizing it's not working out. Okay, there's going to be marriage between the both of you at the moment. Yes, it's stagnant, but I don't see it's going to be stagnant for much longer. What I would also say here, as well as this, is where he becomes a lot more clearer. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he's trying to find his honesty. Okay, he really is. He is really trying as hard as he can, and I feel like this is why he's going to set sail and set a course for making it work. He's got a lot on his plate right now, so I feel like there's a lot of struggle, okay? This is where life has been a little bit hard to him and a little bit harsh to him, okay? So there is definitely that struggle, but I don't see that struggle is going to stay there for much longer. What I would also say for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like this is where he's going to be a lot more clearer about his feelings for you, a lot more clearer with you in general. At the same time, I also feel like he's actually going to make things work. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like he's going to be a little bit more open. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is he's no longer going to be acting like a young child, okay? I feel like his family will accept your relationship with him, okay, my darling? So there definitely will be acceptance between the both of you. What I would also say at this is they're not going to accept you straight away. Okay, they are going to make you work for the acceptance, but yes, they will definitely accept you. Okay, you won't feel like an outcast any longer. Okay, at all. Okay, my darling, so there's not going to be any more outcast feelings for you, okay? Not anymore. Okay, my sweet. Ow. Just trapped my ring and spiked myself. I've got a very dangerous ring on. That one keeps going into my finger and stabbing it. What I will also say here for you as well, these cards are going to look very complicated to you, my darling. Okay, I am sorry. Okay, we have the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Okay. Okay, he is going to be more clear. Okay, in what he wants in his future, which is going to suggest success, which is going to suggest joy, which is also going to suggest the marriage. Okay, the wanting, the needing of you two. Okay, and this is where he's going to become more open about it. This is where he's going to tell more people about it as well. Eventually, as you two to become closer together, is the eventuality of you to become more open with each other. It's also suggesting the higher success that you guys will also have. Okay, my darling, so there is definitely going to be success between the both. Okay, it will take time, but it will get there. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Your flow state is so open, thank you. I think that's complete. You're very welcome, my darling, you're very welcome. Remember, if you'd like to book a reading, link in bio, or just type the word !link if you're on Twitch. Okay. Also, if you'd like a year ahead, don't forget to book it now. Okay, it is very worth it. If you're a Patreon subscriber of the big VIP, you will actually get half price. Okay, for being a member of the Patreon for the highest subscription. Okay, so you will actually get half price on the reading. On all readings, to be quite frank. So instead of the year ahead being 143.33, it will actually be 71.66. Okay. So you actually get cheaper for being a big VIP on my Patreon. I'm very good, thank you, my darling. Very good. How am I? I'm very good, thank you, my darling. Very good. Thank you for the heart, mate. Do I have... Do I have Michelle? While I wait for that, is CH jealous over you or Luke? Let's see. Jealous of you, my darling, I would say. Jealous of you. Okay. So, you're very welcome. Michelle, will you be spending Christmas by yourself or with Anthony? Let's see. I actually see you'll be spending it with some friends, my darling. Okay. You'll be spending it with some friends, boo. Not just Anthony. Have I had my hair done? Yes, I got it dyed. I got highlights. 2, when we've been in a relationship. Let's see. 2026. Second month in. Anthony's current energy, thoughts, and feelings towards you and what to expect. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Thought it looked lighter, yes. Trust me, while waiting for it to get re-dyed, it was so dark. I hated it. I don't like my new hair. I like my new hair. I don't like my old hair. Don't like my birth hair. When I was younger, I used to be blonde. If you look at all my photos, I was a blondie. I was. And then as I got older, I went to dirty blonde. And then I went dark brown. Not as dark as some people, but my hair went dark brown. In the end, I hated it, so I went and got it dyed red. I dyed my hair red. Now, in dyeing my hair red, it also went slightly ginger. So in the end, I went and got it professionally done, and now I get it dyed blonde. So I get bleached and blonde. I do. But all you have to do to dye my hair is bleach it blonde. That's it. Just bleach, and it goes blonde. Don't need anything else doing. That's all you have to do. To donate, my darling, it's just my PayPal, buy me a coffee or Ko-fi, okay, my darling? I don't have super chat yet. We're very close, very close. I'll tell you how close in a second. So, Michelle, let's have a look, boo. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. I know, Subi, I'm saving up for another microphone, and then I'm also going to get another camera. I just need to work out how I can attach it where you can see my desk. Okay, so I'm saving up for 2 new things. I'm slowly upgrading. We're slowly getting there. Okay. Slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. It's just costing a lot in the process. Hey ho. So, also, you don't want to see my desk right now. It's very messy. So, oh, you've got good fortune coming. Okay, my darling. Good fortune coming from Anthony. Okay, very good feelings coming towards you. Again, marriage. Okay, I really do feel like he is going to be the one for you. Okay. And I feel like it is going to be easier for the both of you. What I would also say this as well, my darling, is this is where it's going to be more open and more clear. What I would also say this, if you look there, my darling, is this is where he's actually becoming one with your soul. Both your souls are becoming intertwined. Okay, your life path is matching each other's. Okay, and it is getting there. What I would say though is you got to stop worrying about it. I think you're overthinking your situation. Okay, I think you're caring too much about his energy or what he wants, but you're not caring enough about what you want. I feel like this is where your downfall is. Okay. He's looking at you, but you're looking at something else. You're not looking directly at him, my darling. Okay, especially with the temperance card. Okay, hello, my darling. Especially with the temperance card, my sweet. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like this is where he will become closer. Much closer than you think. Okay, much, much, much closer than you think, my darling. Okay, he will get there. What I would also say for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like he will become more optimistic and a lot more open with you. Okay, he'll become a lot more optimistic and a lot more open. Yes, he's acting a bit like a child at the moment, but he won't be acting like one for much longer. Okay. He won't be acting like a child for much longer, my darling. Okay, I think he's going to be more clear with you. Okay, he's going to be much better with you. What I would also say at this as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where he's actually moving forwards, especially with the chariot. Okay, this is where the success is coming in, especially with his conversation, his how he talks. What I would also say at this as well is he's in a little bit of a daze with his love. Okay, he's being in a bit of a daze with his love, my darling. Okay, which is actually more positive than you think because this is suggesting that he has true feelings for you. Okay, true feelings and true heart with you. Okay, can you see the woman just on the floor, my darling? Can you see her just on the floor? And he's the one in the black, almost like trying to help you up. That's what's happening. Okay. I would say he's going to reach out in the new year, my darling. Yeah, he's going to reach out in the new year. Okay, and I say that's when you should expect from him, okay, my darling? That's when it will work out from him, okay, boo? What I would say here is that will make it much better. Okay, you've just got to give him time to do the reaching out. Okay, just got to give him time, my darling. Okay, he will reach out in time. Okay, in time. It will take time, but he'll reach out. Yeah, next year. Okay, in the new year. Your planets are still aligning. Okay, your planets are still aligning with each other, my darling. You're not quite there yet. You will get there. But at the moment, not quite. It's almost like he's trying to work as hard as he can to get in. Okay. It's almost like he's trying to blend in slightly too much, I would say here. Okay, and I feel like this is where he's struggling, is the fact that he's trying to blend in. He's trying to hide his emotions because he doesn't want to show them at the moment. He will eventually, okay, he will eventually. Okay. You need to relax a little bit more. Okay, you need to relax a little bit more, my darling. Okay, boo. Just a little bit more. And you'll be fine. Thank you for the follow. Does that make sense? Brilliant. You're very welcome, my darling. Dharma, straight off the bat, yes. Straight off the bat, yes. Thank you for the roses, my darling. You're welcome, boo. But yeah, I think my main priority first is get a new microphone. It is. And then I'll get another camera. So I still got to work out where I'm going to put it. I will test something later today in my own time. I'm going to try and move my camera and see if I can put it where I want it and see if I can get it to look at me and the cards. Problem is I don't want it over my head. The other camera, I've got an idea of where I can put it. Zooming in, I don't know how I'm going to do that. We'll see. We'll see. My cards are so beautiful. I have to be careful though, because sometimes with the beautiful ones, they have a lot of nudity. And then I get banned. Fuck off with the security questions. Do I have Casia? Casia? How much my readings? Depends. Maybe. So for micro reading, it's £1 for one card, £2 for two card, £3 for three card, £4 for Celtic Cross. Main readings, £5 for a mini, £10 for a full. Extra readings, 15 for pendulum, 22 for major arcana, 33 for 1 month forecast. Extra months up to 1 year can be included for £10 for each month. 44 for witches rune reading, 55 for tough love / empowerment reading, 66 for future life reading. I do need your age for that. 77 for crystal ball reading, 88 for lithomancy reading, and £100 for psychic readings using no tools. Okay, if you want a year ahead reading, that comes under the 33 and it's 143.33. It is. Okay, that's for 12 months. Okay, and that will be including in that reading, you'll include pendulum, you'll have a major arcana, you'll have your witch's runes, you'll have a crystal ball, you'll have a lithomancy, a psychic, a tough love, and a palm reading all in one reading. It will last around about 30 minutes to 1 hour. It will. Okay. You can ask another yes or no on Twitch if you would like to. Just waiting for one person. I don't know where the bloody hell they are. Do I have Kaiser? Kaiser? I don't know which platform you'll be on. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. Don't forget we are coming up to the new year, so if you would like a year ahead, don't forget to get it. Because this is the only time of year where I add everything into it. Normally it would just be with tarot cards. But as it's Christmas, you get a lot more in it. And being nicer. And I'm adding in a palm reading with it. So, which I don't actually offer. I never offer palm readings. If you do want one, see you ahead. As the father of your children cheated on you. Let's see. No. Okay, we don't have case here. I'll just refund them after the live. I sent some questions on Gram. Ollie sending questions on Gram. It's normally Snapchat. Let's see what you sent me. Beverly, you're next, my darling. What is your question, boo? Ollie goes, sent you some questions on Gram. And then it says on Gram, I'll tell you what it says on my Instagram from him. Snapchat, please. Cheeky little bastard. So, Ollie, does a relationship with you? Let's see. Yes, she does, my darling, yes. Beverly, what is your question, boo? Or is it on your PayPal? No, it's not. So, yeah, what's your question, boo? Good afternoon, Jane, my darling. How are you? How long is the list? I don't know how long this is. How long is the list? I've only got one person right now because the other person's not answering. Work related and future, please. So we can't do future because that's a completely separate reading, but we can definitely do work. What would you like to know about your work, my darling? Yes, I can, Ollie. You'll be next, my darling. So I'll refund the other one at the end of the stream because I'm getting no answer. So yeah, what would you like to know about your work? Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Thank you for the rose, my darling. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Will you go back to the same job, please? Let's see. Will you go back to the same job? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you. Didn't want to go down then. That's what she said. Yes, I feel like you will go back, my darling. Yes. Okay. Almost as if nothing's happened. Okay, it's almost like you never left. Okay, like there was no breaks taken, it feels like. Okay. That's how it will feel. What's your next question, my darling? You got one more yes or no, and then we start your reading. Not sure what to ask, that's all right. What part of your work would you like to know about? Just for the reading part, because work is a little general. Is there any aspect you want to focus on mixed in with a little general? So I don't really just want to do like a general if you know what I mean, and what I want a little bit more. Okay. Because I feel like there's a little bit of a deeper knowing that you would like. Being off sick for a year. So do you want to know how people take you back, how it's going to be, what people are going to be like around you? Is that the sort of thing that you want to know? Because it feels like there's a fear here of what people are going to be like around you. Yes, will it be the same job? Okay, we can definitely do that, my darling. Let me just change my deck. Hello. I know what the time is now. Thanks. Right, before I do this reading, my darling, I'm just going to say this. I have a client in 1 hour and a half. So if anyone, I have one space for a year ahead reading if anyone would like it, okay? So if you would like the year ahead, we only have one space for it because it can take up to a half an hour to an hour to do that reading. Okay, because we have to get through the whole year in that reading, okay? So if you do, one sec. But yeah, if you would like that reading, please let me know in the chat. Okay, my darlings. And I'll book you in and close the list. Okay, if there's any other reading, just send payment through. Right, just changing deck for you, my darling. Okay. Just getting a bigger deck out for you. This is the deck we're using for you. Same size as my head. So, how much did you pay? £5. Let's see what you get in your reading, my darling. Let's see what work's going to be like for you. So, yes, it'll be the same job. Okay. I think they've still got your position free. I don't think they managed to find anyone to fill it, like, permanently. So I feel like they only had someone doing it part-time until you were ready to come back. I feel once you give them your notice that you're coming back, my darling, that person will be let go and you will come back in, okay? What I would say here is it will be back as like nothing happened. You'll just have a little extra bit of work. Okay, my darling, so I don't think it's going to be anything too much, okay? What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like it's going to be very positive for you as well, my darling. And to be quite frank, I feel like people will be happy to have you back. Okay, people will be happy to have you back because it means that they're not going to have as much work to go on. Okay, my darling, so their life is going to be easier as well, my darling. Okay. So what I would say here is you're going to have a lot of thankful people from your side, okay? Because it's going to make their life much, 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 much easier. Okay, my darling, much easier. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like there is going to be a lot more positivity coming for you as well. At the same time, I feel like you'll have a sense of income and stability as well from this job. Okay, so I do think that this is going to be very probable for you as well. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like you need to look at it from multiple angles. You can't see it from a singular. The moment you start seeing it from the singular is the moment that you will fall. Not rise, but fall. What I would also say for you here as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where they're going to be a lot more open with you. I'm checking up on you to make sure that you're okay. Okay, my darling. I feel like your mental health is also going to be checked up upon as well, my darling. So we do see that as well. Okay, your mental health is going to be checked up upon. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like they're going to be very clear about what's going on with you. Okay, very, very clear. Okay, and I want to make sure everything is going to be okay. Okay, okay. What I would say, so if you've got a knee injury, my darling, you can't do the same job, let them know. Because they're going to offer you that same job back. Unless they know you can't do it, they're going to offer it you back. Okay, so you need to let them know, okay? You need to let them know, my darling. Okay. What I would say here for you is they will be understanding. Okay. What was your job? Like, is there an office work you can do? Not trying to say that's all you can do, but um, is there like an office job that you can do instead? Like, say, behind a computer? Healthcare? So, yeah, they should be able to pop you over to office. Like desk or front desk or something like that. Okay, until you're ready. Okay, my darling. I definitely feel like they're going to keep you on your old job, but if you need extra time, they will pop you onto something else until your knee is ready. Okay, my darling. So what I say here is there is no worry. Okay, no worry at all. Okay, boo. Does that make sense? When do I see you going back? 2026. We're looking at around about the second month in 2026. Okay, I say that's when it's more suitable for you to go back. Okay, my darling, would be 2026 to be quite frank. Okay, that would be your most suitable situation and time. Okay. Does that make sense? Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. Remember, my darlings, don't forget to book in your year ahead reading or your 6 month reading. Okay, 6 month is 7166 and the year ahead is 143.33. Okay, if you are a Patreon of the big VIP, you will actually get the 12 months for the price of 6 months. Okay, so you'll get the 12 months at half price. Just about to check Ghost up in a sec, Ollie. You're next, boo. Okay. Oh, yes, please. I won't be able to see chat completely for a second, so do excuse me squinting. Okay. I mean, yes, I open my mouth when I squint. Sure. Cheeky little shite. I look like a blind person with the way I'm squinting. How my friendship with the king. If you'd like to know how it's going to go, my darling, don't forget to book a reading, okay, boo? Freebies on Monday. Thank you. There is three yes or no's, my darling, but the question that you asked isn't a free yes or no, okay, boo? That's like a paid question, okay? You can have a free yes or no if you would like to, my darling. Okay. So, Ollie, you can get that reading where you can spell thank you right, my darling. I can tell you now it doesn't start with an F. Will W be coming home? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Will your road trip to Manchester go well for the both of us? Let's see. Let's see. Why do you want to go to Manchester? It will go well for the both of you, my darling. Yes, it will. Thank you for the follow. Go to London. Go to Scotland. Good afternoon, my darling. Go to Ireland or Wales. Why Manchester? Scotland would be so beautiful this time of year. And London's very beautiful. I was there last weekend. Okay. You're from Ireland. Nice. But no, Scotland is very beautiful this time of year. It's got a lot of snow. Very, very beautiful. Just don't go up any hills. Actually, then don't go to Scotland this time of year. There's too many hills. After some of the videos I've seen of people in Scotland this time of year, oh, it's hilarious. You see people trying to drive the car up the hill, and all you see is it just sliding back down. The reactions of some people is absolutely hilarious, especially when people are trying to walk over the ice in the streets. Honestly, you'll be on the floor laughing. They were just on the floor from slipping over. It is funny. It is good, though. Ollie, you make me laugh, my darling. So, can you get a love reading with A? Let's see. Let's see what you get. But no, London's very nice, especially with all the lights, my darling. Okay. So, let's see what you get, Ollie. So, I feel like things are coming together for you, my darling, but I still feel like there's a bit of a struggle. Okay. I think the problem is you've got your mind set on too many things with your manifestations, my darling. So, to manifest what you actually desire and you need to move your list down to the top 3. Right now, you've got your list round about the top 80. Okay, so let's get your manifestation list a little lower. Okay, with less things on it. Okay, my darling, let's get a little lower, boo. Okay, I feel like there's a lot going on for you. And I feel like this manifestation will work. I feel that she will be picked for you, and I feel that you two will work it. I feel like you two need to learn your communication, though. Okay, you want this relationship, learn to communicate it. Okay, learn to communicate it, and I think that that's where the problem is. There's no communication. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is learn space. Learn space, but at the same time, learn your boundaries. Okay, and your standards. Right now, you have no standards or boundaries. I mean, you've got no standards for anything, but you've got no boundaries, my darling, or standards for love. Okay, you need higher standards. You need better standards that mimic yourself. Okay, you have to think for yourself is how much are you worth? And set your standards to your worth. Okay? It's the moment you settle for anything less than you deserve is the moment you fail and you throw your life away. Okay? So only settle for something of what you're worth or better, and you will succeed. Okay? Obviously, don't be greedy, but set yourself. Okay? Give yourself your desire. Okay? Give yourself your hope. And you will receive, and you will get. Okay, you will succeed. You will have fun. But you have to trust. Okay, and you have to trust in yourself as well. I feel the problem with you is you're stubborn. The problem with you is you fall. The problem with you is as soon as you fall, you don't try and get back up. You just stay on the ground. Okay? Let's try and get you back up. Let's try and pick you up. Okay, my darling. And let's send you that joy. Okay, boo. And what I want you to do is in 2026, you set yourself some standards. Okay. I don't mean friendship standards, or we won't be friends anymore because I won't fit into your standards. I'm too good for that. What I would say for you, my darling, set your standards for your relationships. Okay. I can tell you now, you'll start seeing things going your way. You'll start seeing people coming in, and you'll start seeing people leaving. Okay, my darling. So trust me. Set yourself the standards, and you two will be fine. Okay, stop stabbing yourself in the back. Stop creating stress for yourself, my darling. Okay? Does that make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, Boo. Right, if you'd like reading my darling's link in bio. We get pregnant in 2026. Let's see, we get pregnant in 2026. If you want a price list, let me know and I can tell you what the prices are. Yes, you will get pregnant in 2026, my darling. Okay, you're looking around about 10 weeks in. Okay. Ollie Ghost app. Will you be wealthy and financially free soon? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Will you be wealthy and financially free soon? I feel that you will, my darling. Within the next 3 years. Okay. Are you closer to moving to adapted bungalow? I don't know what you mean by an adapted bungalow, but let's see. It. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's see. Will you get adapted bungalow? Will you be accepted for adapted bungalow? Yes, you will, my darling. Yes, you will. Hello, Lottie, my darling. I don't know why I called you Lottie, but your account's called Lot. Hello, Lot. How are you, my darling? Will your ex come back to you? Why do you want your ex back? What is wrong with everyone? You don't want your ex back. See. Yes, you will, my darling. Lottie is your name. So you're welcome to call me that. Brilliant. I'm glad it's your name, my darling. I don't know why, but I just felt like calling you Lottie at that time. But yeah, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. I take PayPal, Buy Me Coffee, Stripe, or Ko-fi. Buy Me Coffee, Stripe, and Ko-fi, they all take card. They all take anything, really. My PayPal is the only one that doesn't. Okay. Obviously, if you do send payment, please let me know in chat, just in case I miss it. Because the notification doesn't always come through straight away. Will you hear from Josh today at all? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yes, you will, my darling. Jay, I've already forgotten what your question was. Hi, okay, am I going to get close to me and turn out to bungalow, please? Time frame, we can do that. Let's have a look at your time frame, babe. We're looking at in the next 3 to 4 months, my darling. Okay, so quite soon, I would say. Quite soon. Will you receive a surprise today? Boo. There's your surprise. Let's see, will you see a surprise today? Yes, you will, my darling. I'm on the bar tonight? No. I'm not even working tonight, Ollie. I'll be in the bath till 8, and I'll be on the Xbox till around about 9:10. I'm on the bar tomorrow, though. Actually, Ollie, no, I am on the bar tonight. Yes, definitely. Uh-huh. I'm definitely on the bar tonight, yeah. And tomorrow. You can put the question in the comment section on the Buy Me a Coffee, or you can just pop it in chat. Whatever's up to you. Or you can email it me, whatever easier. Will will Ross reach back out to you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Ollie, if you believe I'm on the bar tonight after I said I didn't and then quickly changed it to I am, you are a gullible person. You could look up the word gullible in a dictionary and you'd be under it. You could look the word up in a French dictionary and you'd be under that one as well. If you believed what I said. My crush wants you, go to him, please. For once, I'm begging you to go to him. I might get some peace. What does he want you for, Ollie? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Well, I do. I don't. Good evening, my darling. I love your name. It's Your Majesty. Absolutely love that. Oh God, Ollie's typing to me. Ollie, last time I checked, I wasn't my own crush, and I didn't want you. So why you're texting me, I don't know. What does he want now? No, Ollie. No, it's not, because my crush wants you. Go to my crush. Go. Shoo. Don't keep my crush waiting. Please. I beg you. It was a simple message. Good, then it's for a simpleton. Explains why he messaged you, my darling. By the way, chat, me and Ollie are friends. We do have slight digs at each other. It's just how our relationship works. Don't worry. Thank you, Lot. I'm just looking at your payment now, boo. Just looking now. It will be a good surprise, thank girl. It will be a good one. So, Lottie, can you tell me about what's going to happen between me and Josh? Sure. Can I ask, are you and Josh together or wanting to be together, my darling? And Ollie, I don't think it's the Josh you know before you say anything. Unless Lottie was dating someone with ginger hair. Lottie, you're not dating someone with ginger hair that works with the police, are you? There is a reason why I'm asking that. We were together, broke up, and recently started talking and seeing each other again. And no, he's not. Oh, thank God for that. Phew. That's fine. Only because the crush I have is called Josh and he's ginger and works for the police. And Ollie reckons he's got problems with the girlfriend. I thought I was going to have to send a refund then. So, let's have a look, my darling. Let's see what's going to happen with you two. Let's have a look, Lottie. Let's see. Don't worry, I'm not going to have to do the refund. Oh, scared me for a second. Imagine if my crush joined the live and just heard me say that. I'd be mortified. Everyone would be getting a refund. So, In 1 week's time, you're going to get a very heartfelt message from him, my darling. 1 week from today, so next Friday. Okay. Okay. And it will be roundabout, as it's 1 week from now, it'll be at 16:07. Okay, my darling. And this will be the most heartfelt message you've ever seen from them. Okay. I feel that they will be wanting to get back together with you, and I feel like they are in big regret from last time. Okay. In your dream, this is how you know when they're going to message. The day before the message, you will see them in your dream. Okay. Putting a ring on your finger. Okay, a proposal ring. Okay. Engagement ring, that's what I was looking for. Okay. And this is how you know that they're about to message you the next day. Okay. That'll be how you know. What I'll also say to you as well is you'll see 6 magpies on the day of the message. Okay. Now, this could be in a video, this could be in a photo, this could be in a daydream, but you will see 6 magpies. Okay. Or it could be straight in front of you. You never know. Okay, my darling. And this will be your second sign he is messaging you that day. Okay. You only technically need one of those 2 signs, but if you're lucky, you'll get both. Okay. What I would also say to you as well is he's been manifesting you for quite a while. I feel like he really does want you. Okay. And I feel like he really does want it to work. So I do feel that he is going to make it work this time. Okay. I feel that he is going to go for it. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be more open and clear to you. I feel that he's going to be very open about the relationship as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there's going to be an apology from him because he is the one that messed up the relationship. Okay. And I feel like he wants to make it up to you. Okay. I feel like in the past he did gaslight you a little. And he's realising that now. Now, when he gaslighted you, he didn't mean to. It wasn't on purpose, because he wasn't that sort of person that would just gaslight somebody. Okay, so I do feel like it was an accident if he did gaslight you. Okay. Because he really isn't that sort of person. What I would also say to you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where he's actually going to be more open. Okay. Why are you saying your poor ears, Ollie? What I would also say for you as well is he's going to start treating you more like a queen. Okay. Much more like a queen, my darling. Okay. You can tell has finished work. Okay. So don't get about your ears. Thank you for the follow, my darling. I feel like this relationship is going to become more stable between the both of you as well. Okay. A lot more stable with you. Okay. And what I think here is he's going to make it an equal relationship where you both have equal rights in it. Okay. And where you both make the decisions, not just him. I feel that he was ever so slightly narcissistic before. Okay. And ever so slightly controlling. That will not be happening again, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like this is where he'll become more clear. Okay, more open. Okay. And what I would also say here as well is that he will, and I mean will, by next summer, my darling, be in a full-blown relationship with you. And I feel the relationship will be acknowledged, and I feel that he will signify it. I also feel that with that relationship as well, hello Jules, is with that relationship as well, my darling, is he will actually make it official. Okay? Does that make sense? Hello, Jules. I've already said hi. I just saw you on both sides of the app now. Sorry. Brilliant. You're very welcome, my darling. Very, very welcome. Okay. Finally, after what? Half an hour, I think, we finally have Casey. Finally. Right, how do I spell your name? I always spell Lottie wrong, so that's why I said, how do I spell your name? And I just realised I got your buy me a coffee up here. LOTTIE 19/12/25 live. So Ollie, what's your next reading, my darling? And then it's Casey. What's your next reading, my darling? Ghost app. Why'd you have to send everything through bloody Ghost app? Un momento. Let's see what you get, Ollie. My hand's shaking. Ollie, why do you want a relationship on the both of them? It's whatever it is, it won't affect you. Oh, we're almost at 100,000 likes. Yeah, Ollie, why do you want to read on their relationship? It doesn't affect you. Like, it's not going to make you feel any better. But is it going to make you feel better? Your answer would be no. Hello, Alicia. How are you, my darling? Sent your nails in the group chat. Let me have a look while I wait for Ollie to reply. He's a slow typer. Oh, girl, they look beautiful. Oh, can I show everyone on the live, Alicia? Yes, brilliant. You do what I do, go natural. That's Alicia's nails, my darlings. Oh, the phone screen's a bit high. Give me one sec. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, what's Ollie put? Ollie, if you want to find that sort of stuff out, my darling, that would be much better to do in person, I would say. If you see what I mean. One sec, just send Ollie a message. Trajectory. Hey, give me one sec, guys. Miss that, guys. Hello, Falshin. I miss that, guys. Right, while I wait for Ollie to answer, your tarot reader. Well, if you message me your account, my darling, sure, but I don't really use Kick. I don't even think I'm logged in. Oh, I am. I don't know what your name is. What is it? Foul underscore shin. Ah, found you. Followed. I don't even think I've got followers on this app. We've got 13 followers. So one random person clicking everything. Un momento. You're welcome, my darling. Un momento, un momento. So, Ollie would do that one in person. Do I have? So I saw them a minute ago, but I've lost them. Do I have? Please just go back to summary. Stupid fucking thing. I'm not doing the security questions. Stop asking. Hey, Mum. How do I turn off the stupid security question on the website? Every time it logs me out, I log in, it then says add a security question. How do I turn that off on the website? Okay, says it's pissing me off. Yeah, it comes out this quickly. It's like add that, and so I don't want to add that, okay, so I forget the answer. It'll be a question. Well, one of the questions I was actually going to say on one of my old accounts before I deleted it was, what was the name of your first pet? And I put our dog's name. I forgot how I spelled it. But I'm back. So, do I have case here? See or not? No, not here. Okay. I love calling people and they disappear. I don't think people read my T's and C's. Will you see Jade is Saturday or Sunday? Let's see. Cups and swords for Sunday, and wands and coins for Saturday. Let's see what you get. Sunday. Got the cup. I literally forgot to what I almost said them. Is Stephanie thinking and missing you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Anyone else? Should you call PD? He texts you saying he is in hospital. Yes. Yes. If I got a text of someone telling me that they're in hospital, I'd be calling them up. Hell yeah. Just check on them, boo. Just make sure on them. Will you be happy with they? Let's see. Will you be happy with they? Yes, my darling, yes, you will be. Right, would anyone else like a reading? If not, I will pop off. Because we've got 103,300 likes today. So thank you for that. Are you on JJ's mind? Let's see. Yes, you are. You're welcome. Right, anyone else like a reading or not? If not, I'll pop off. Because I have been live for 3 hours. Thanks for the follow. We can check Sammy if you send, my darling, yes? We can. You can send for 2 cards, my darling. Will S and you reconcile love-wise at party in January? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think you'll be at the party, my darling, but you will in January, but I don't think you'll be at the party, okay? January, yes. Party, no. Okay. Sent for 5. Thank you, Alicia. Let me just get my stripe up. Or I might have to get on my phone. I don't know. Let me see. Stripe. Oh, can't even spell today. Why now it just says strip? You're welcome, my darling. Thank you, Alicia. Just logging into my Stripe. Music played. Stop sending me codes. What bloody hell is that code? Yes, I know it was me who logged in. It was me. No, I don't want to customize that. Thank you. Where's today? Well, I'm just going to tell you this, guys. When you pay me on Stripe, I can actually see how much you've sent me over a lifetime. I can see your total amount. Wow. Alicia, you're in the top 7. How much have you spent? Do you want me to text it you privately? I'll text it you privately, my darling. I don't want to say it out loud. It's not right. Can't wait to tell Queen in a little bit. Close. Let's put it that way. Right. Let's have a look at Salmon's energy. Alicia, when I tell Queen later, you should ask her how much she has. Can we check Sammy's? Does he miss me and feel bad for what's happened? Let's see. Let's see. Say that again, Alicia. So, he's not coming back to you, my darling, but I feel like he does miss you and I feel like there is mass regret. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he wished that he had actually tried. And I feel like there is mass sorrow from his side. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he really does regret what has happened between the both of you. And I feel like he really does wish that he had actually made amends, okay? What I would also say for you as well is I don't think you'd ever be able to come back, one, the guilt, and two, the fact that he doesn't think he could feel. Okay. He doesn't think that things would work out because of his mindset. So what I would say here is I don't think there's going to be anything for you. Okay, with him, I don't think it's ever going to work out. I think that he's trying to move on, but I feel like he's struggling to. Okay, I do feel like he's struggling to move on from you, my darling. As you did play a very big part into his mind and relationship. Okay, you did make his life much better. Okay, and then the way that he treated you just wasn't right. Okay, and I feel like he really regrets it. I also feel like he misses seeing you at the cafe. Okay, I do feel like he misses seeing you at the cafe, boo. And that he wishes that he had actually tried as well, that he had actually made it work. Okay. Um, I feel like he will make it work if he could. He just knows that he's missed his chance. Okay. And that he's not going to get that chance again to work it out with you. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well is hello, Lucy Lou, is that he will get better. Okay. He will get better. But I feel like you might get a random text from him. Thank you for the follow. Okay, you might get a random text from him trying to communicate again. Seeing that if you guys could maybe have a little talk. Okay. Not necessarily to get back with you, but just to check in. Try and get like a friendship. Okay, I feel like that'd be in 2026, but nearer to the end of 2026. Okay, nearer to the end. Okay, boo. But I do feel like he's definitely going to try and make some sort of contact. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? There's not much on him. Apart from the fact that he stabbed you in the back and kept his energy too close to himself for too long. Other than that, there's nothing else. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. I think I'm France. Thanks for the roses. Um, did he feel refusing my card that day? I feel like he did feel bad, my darling. Yes, he did feel bad. See, okay. Yes. Can someone mute and block Stella? Thank you. Might have already done it, but if you could, that'd be brilliant. Thank you, Brad. Let me just check my PayPal now. I'm gonna fucking kill my PayPal. No, I'm not putting in those 2 damn questions. Off. So, but I add, you are probably going to be the last one that I'm going to pop off and refund that other person because they're just not answering. Please can no one pay? Thank you. You'll never hear me normally say that. So, Brad, hello. If you give me 1 second, and I'll definitely pull you 2 cards. Let me just put a special sign up, just so I don't get any more payments. Much as I hate closing my list, I love getting paid. Don't get me wrong, but I do have a client very soon at 5. And I still need to have a break and stuff. So, hello, Brad. Do you mind if I read this out loud? Do you mind if I read this out loud? Just waiting for a confirmation. Can't believe we've got 108.4 thousand. That's mad. I won't say names, don't worry. So, can I please ask, has told how feels for you? Let's have a look. Let's see. Now, this is a very convoluted answer, so be ready. Okay, be ready. Pop your listening ears on now, because this is going to be very convoluted. But let's go into it. So, yes, but no. Okay, and the reason why it's a yes but no is because you've got the 5 Pentacles and 9 of Swords, which is a no. But when we look into this deeper in the reading, it is also a yes. And the reason why it's a yes but no is because he's indirectly told said person. Okay. And he's not actually told it out bluntly. I feel like he's trying to get the courage to. I just feel like there's quite a lot of being scared of being judged, being scared of what people might think, and he doesn't know if he can trust said person to keep it to themselves right now. Okay. I feel like he really does want to tell bluntly. I just feel like he can't. Okay. He literally cannot say it bluntly because he is so scared. And I feel like he does want to be very honest. I feel like he does want to say. I feel like he does want people to see. But I feel like he just doesn't have the trust in said person. I feel like he would happily tell you, my darling. Okay. Because he knows that you wouldn't tell anyone else. I think he's just scared of you being judgmental. And not in a bad way, he just doesn't want to be declined. Okay. Okay. What I would say here for you is give him 9 weeks. You'll be fine. Okay. Okay, my darling. Give him 9 weeks. Okay, boo, does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. Gracie, you're finally here. Finally. And the first message I see from you is funny shit. Well, honey, I don't know if you know how social media works, but there's such a thing called social media filtering. Okay. I don't control filtering, I don't control what I see. Okay. If YouTube chooses to filter you, YouTube chooses to filter you. That's not my problem. Okay. Take it up with take it up with YouTube. Don't take it up with me. Um and to be quite frank, I'm going to refuse you service and send you a refund. Okay? I don't appreciate you being rude. Okay? Yes, I appreciate that you are frustrated. Okay, my darling. But I can't choose if you're being filtered. If YouTube chooses to filter, TikTok gets it all the time. They've gone a lot stricter. And I've got many clients who get filtered on there, but they use their initiative and they message me privately through email or through WhatsApp. Okay, so that they get seen. Okay, so you will be getting a refund. Hello, Lucy. I'm good, thank you. I can also tell you now, okay, I get filtered all the time. 90% of my comments will get filtered in lives. 90%. And that is because I cannot be asked to change the wording of my questions. Okay? So expect a refund within the next hour. It would take approximately, although it says it comes through straight away, it can take up to, I say, approximately wait about an hour to a day. Okay. But I am refunding you and I will not be taking your service. You can have your £7.77 back. How do I refund? Right, let me move my jewellery. And may this be a lesson to anyone that decides to speak to me with disrespect. You do not disrespect me. At all. So, refund this payment. Note buyer. What happened? Just a rude person. Hello. Due. Why is Grammarly not coming up? Okay. Due to your manner. I used to manner. Like mannerism. Mannerism. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, fuck's sake. I happily. Oh, that's how you spell it. Frame. The frame. The frame. Can I spell understanding, but I can't spell mannerism or refrain? I don't get that. Hello, Curry. So, where is she? Casey, when you get your refund, if you can look at the note from the note that I'm sending you to on your refund, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. Issue refund. Done. Refund has been sent to you. Right. Let me just check I don't have any more payments. I do hate having to do refunds, but hey ho. I'm dyslexic though, I can't spell look. At least I'm not the only one. I can spell look, but like I can't spell the different theirs. So I use one there. I don't care how it looks, but I will spell it THERE for any sort of there. I really don't care. But I can spell things like dyslexia. I can spell things like the long word that I've just said. I can't remember what I've actually put now. And I'm there like, hang on a minute. How come I can spell all of these, but I can't spell like really simple words? I can even spell elephant. It's mad, but it's funny. Yeah, understandable. Don't know how I can spell that. Okay, just come in. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I will see y'all in the next one. Such a shame we had to end on that note, but there's a lesson to everyone. Speak to me rudely, you get a refund. And I will give you a warning in the refund message. As I always say, though, I will always give you a warning and I will always allow you to have a go next time. Yeah. So thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for 112.8 thousand likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes on all the other platforms. Thank you for all your support. And if I don't see any of you before Christmas or New Year, I hope that you all have a wonderful and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye for now, my darlings. Mwah. Ta-ta.